Welcome back. There's an annual community walk coming up that's bringing people of all backgrounds together, and I'm joined now by Fadri Ansari with more details on how they're, as they say, putting the neighbor back in the hood. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Let's talk about this event and how long it's been an annual walk in our community.
Well, this will be our 29th year of putting the neighbor back in the hood. It's our second year of making it citywide. We were pretty much local in our neighborhood, which was in the Fillmore and East Utica Avenue area. And we was working also with the Box Avenue Playground, where we do a annual basketball game. But we thought it was time to really make it citywide effort.
Let's talk about why this event was established.
Okay, well, we started really at my imam, we're a mosque located, Masjid Numan, on the corner Fillmore and East Utica. He challenged us to help build and establish model communities. And the concept of putting neighbor back in the hood, when we first moved into our building, there was a lot of crime and violence going on, gangs, and people was kind of repping the hood, like that was a badge of honor. So the thought of what happened to the neighbor. So let's put the neighbor back in the hood and bring more highlights to being neighborly and help to develop and grow the community.
So is that kind of the mission behind what you're doing?
Yes, to have a collective effort. We should know our neighbors. We shouldn't be strangers to one another. And I think that brings about often fear out of ignorance, not understanding and knowing your neighbors. Our Buffalo is continue to grow and becoming more and more diverse. And when we don't communicate and don't know each other's story, we kind of keep ourselves at a distance. So being neighborly, Buffalo is historically known to being the city of good neighbors.
Right.
So this is where we look to encourage everyone to participate and not just do it as an annual walk or parade, but to extend this type of concern and initiative, collective effort throughout the year.
Nice. Let's talk about the activities that are included in this event.
Well, we first invite everybody to walk. This year, we're going down Fillmore Avenue. We're meeting right behind, assembling at C District Police Precinct, and we're going to continue to walk along Fillmore Avenue to Martin Luther King Park.
Okay.
We're inviting organizations, block clubs, citizens, neighbors to participate with us. It's really about disseminating information and making connection with liaison with other community organizations. This year we're kind of focusing on protecting our environment and connecting the neighbors with viable information that can make the quality of their life better.
Okay. Who would you say is encouraged to attend this event?
We're encouraging all neighbors, and particularly people who don't have access to information. We can Google things, but sometimes people don't necessarily have a voice. So we're inviting community organizations. We're going to have tables of information. There's wonderful activities going on throughout the summer in Buffalo. We are going to have Jomo Okono, who is our African drummer, leads the parade every year, and he's been doing that since the inception. And then we also going to have the Larry Salter Roots Band.
Nice.
The Roots Band for some entertainment, but it's not so much about the entertainment as it is to connecting people with information.
Yeah. Let's talk about the community partners and sponsors that have gotten involved to help make this event possible.
Our main sponsor has been the Community Health Center of Buffalo, and then we also have our county legislator this year, Lawrence Dupree. Historically, Howard Johnson was in that position, so Lawrence is continuing that effort. Zanetta Everhart is our Maston District, is our council representative, and she's been very, very supportive of this. We also have No Menthol Buffalo. We have the HEAL organization. I'm trying to remember off the top of the head. I don't want to leave anyone out. But they all have been very supportive, and also we have Monarch Infinite Possibilities. Faustinia Morrow has connected us with many people in the organization like Push Buffalo, who's working with making the environment in Buffalo, the natural environment, be more concerned about nature, and also pollution. We invited the City of Buffalo Sewer Authority also to be involved, how you can do a better job in getting rid of waste
Yeah.
in the city.
Nice. Okay. Is this event free to attend?
Yes, it's free for everyone to participate, and we also going to provide food and refreshments for the participants in the walk. We have T-shirts available. Again, when we want to have a very comfortable, relaxing day, we're going to have the park, children rides available in the Martin Luther King Park on the East Parade side by the statue. And we have music and food and entertainment, but primarily get to meet somebody who you didn't know before. You know, our theme, and you know, people ask about our religion and faith and say, what is Islam? And the simple answer is to feed the needy and to greet those you know and those you don't know. So we want people to get to know each other better. And also the caretakers, you know, people who take care of people. We're going to give out awards this year. And we try to give out to each council district. You know, we invited the council representatives to send us names. And we want to highlight the unsung heroes, you know, the people who do neighborly deeds and don't get credit for it and don't look for credit. You know, take people to the pharmacy to get their prescriptions, or help them with shopping, or helping them with their lawn, people who don't have assistance. And then those who take care of people who have long-term medical, you know, the caretakers who take care of them. So we want to highlight and let people know who do those things, that we recognize them, and they're certainly being excellent neighbors.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It sounds like this is going to be a wonderful event. Viewers, for more information on this event and the sponsors who are helping to make it possible, you can visit ptnbhbuffalo.org. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.